There you go.
Okay, hello. This is going to be Bachbug table saw, building a cheap but good table saw. But these are variations on a theme, and this is a real beauty. I think the blade, we think the blade may be too big, but it was a flat belt pulley, and we think maybe somebody just with a file milled that out to make it for a V-belt. And this slot, that's where you get you adjust your fence in. It's got wooden edges for wear, and we're just not sure whether this was part of that arrangement. We're not too sure about that. But the way you got your depth is what's so cool. And this comes out. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's tapered. I'll take this out. It's slotted. But the way you get your depth is this way. And I mean, you wouldn't normally take it up this high, but you can see this was manufactured. This was not homemade. This was put together like a butcher block table. And here's, whoa, those bearings are a little rough.
Yeah.
These are Babbitt bearings, poured. And this kind of angle iron with rivets speaks of a time before things were heavy cast. It almost dates this to about maybe 1910 or 1915. Another thing to look at is the way they twisted the brace to get this brace. And Andy, if you can move it around to see the way this brace here, it's on the outside here, but on the inside here. Sometimes that's kind of an easy way instead of making a joint to do that. And this you free up a hand to oops, it flips over. Yeah, that's a height adjustment. All right, and now, okay, the cat's going to help. I think we got a cat here. Now this one over here is a real gem, I think. This greenish tone to it, that comes from pigeon crap. I think it didn't hit here, but it hit there. But the fact that it's greenish indicates that it's brass. And Andy shined it up. Sure enough, this has got a brass top. This was homemade, almost for certain, but it was done with loving care. And the same thing. Now you get the height. We took the saw off because it didn't seem like it was right. You get the height. Same way, okay? Wooden bearings. This one has got a bushing, I guess, in it. But these are screwed down. These are wooden bearings. The holes, extra holes, indicate, you know, that he got this material, and whoever it was and built it up. Regular door hinges here, wood. This is that brass plate. And the switch, the age of the switch, I think indicates how long ago it was he did this. But one of the coolest things about this is what they did here. These bolts over here, you'll have to wait, maybe I can turn it so you. These bolts that hold the motor together, what do you call them, Andy? Is there a name for them?
Oh no, they're just rods that pass through.
The rods are good. Anyway, they used them, or whoever did this used them, so that the weight of the motor is the frame. There's the base, here's the top. So when it cleans up, this I think is really going to be a gem. All right, thanks Andy for filming, and I'll say goodbye. Bye-bye.